Hello again, this is Dr. Dustin from Chiropractic.
And Dr. Brandon from Twin Cities Movement.
Today we're going to continue some more exercises in our mobility, stability, and strength series. Today we're going to work on a little hip mobility with a 90-90. Works on internal and external rotation of both hips. It's a great general exercise, pretty easy to do. Doesn't take a lot of time, just hang out, get into a good position. So we'll demonstrate that. Let's have Dr. Brandon demonstrate. So here we can see 90-degree here, and then 90 and 90. So coming up. So we're going to do two movements with this. So first one, he's going to come forward and coming down, keeping the low back nice and locked, kind of flat as possible.
Similar to our hip hinge video.
Yeah, very similar. So where are you feeling that on this one?
On the back of the left hip.
Left hip there. Anything on your right hip?
Not a terrible amount.
Not so much. So depending on what you have going on internal or external rotation on each hip, you may feel it on one side and not on the other. That's perfectly normal. So then the next movement, next position in this is leaning back. We kind of want this right shoulder to kind of fall back in line with this leg here. Now where are you feeling it on this one?
It's all right hip, kind of in the groin area.
In the groin area, so kind of coming in this way. All right. And now we'll switch to the other side. Once then we get 90 and 90, and now we're leaning forward, nice straight back here. Is this one feeling different to you?
Just right hip.
Right hip?
Yeah.
Okay. And then leaning back, drawing a kind of straight line up this leg here. And we get the other version. So now we've done internal and external on both sides. How long do you like to hang out in those positions when you do that?
Typically, like 4 or 5 seconds each way, but I do 10 or so repetitions each side.
Alrighty. So that's an easy way to get a little mobility into our hips. We tend to have lots of office jobs for many people, and we sit in a static position, and our hips kind of get used to that, kind of locked up in those positions. We like to push them into the edges of the range of motion and regain that motion. That way we can take some of the strain off of other parts of our body, like our low back, that has to compensate by moving too much to make up for lack of mobility in our hips. So that's a quick, easy exercise to do. I like to add it as a little bit of a warm-up before I go and work out at the gym. Just take a couple minutes, get some hip mobility, definitely before running, stay reclining, stuff like that. So feel free to like and share the video. If you have someone that you think might benefit from this type of exercise, feel free to share it with them. We'll have Dr. Brandon's contact info for his clinic if you're in the Minneapolis uptown area, is where he practices. Otherwise, I'm on the east side of the Twin Cities in the Woodbury, Cottage Grove area. So feel free to share and like, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.